This has been an incredible process of looking at schools in collaboration. And what's been really, really exciting is that we've seen some really key things in all the schools that we've been into. What's a little bit sad is we haven't been to everywhere, and we know it's all over the place. What we've found is that we've been really engaged with educators who are extremely passionate about what they're doing. With every collaboration that we've seen, it's been different and needs-based, based on what the children have, what they need. What we've seen is people voluntarily working together. We've seen leadership distributed throughout everybody in the collaboration, which has been fantastic. One key collaboration that stood out for me was Finlayson Park School, and seeing them collaborate with their community, and they really engaged with the children that they were looking after, but not only the children, the families as well. And I think that's an important lesson that we can learn as we look to what all schools in New Zealand can do.
Kia ora. I've had a wonderful experience. What stood out for me is the difference between the whāriki and the curriculum. There's a gap there, but what I really love about it is in closing that gap, there are some principals out there who are employing ECE teachers for schools. Even though they don't have literacy and numeracy, that principal is going to make sure they come up to speed, and that can only be a great thing. And just making sure, I guess, that ECE teachers in schools come together so that when they leave ECE, they'll be looking at belonging. They come into school and that belonging sits in with participation and contribution, because if the child doesn't belong, they can't participate and contribute within the school setting. It's been wonderful meeting all the ECE teachers and listening to their stories and listening to the teachers and how the different groups around the country are working in a collaborative way, in different ways, right across the country, from Auckland down to Christchurch, down to Dunedin. The way they collaborate together is absolutely fantastic. I'm only talking about mainstream at the moment, so we haven't looked at kura. That for me stood out, and I think what should come out of this is that maybe we need to do some PD around te whāriki, marrying into New Zealand curriculum and vice versa.
One of the best things that's come out of this so far for me is that teachers having the flexibility and the autonomy to start developing and devising their own plans for what will be successful in many different settings. And one of the exciting things is seeing some new roles emerging that could help teachers develop their career pathways, or just enable them to become better teachers, better facilitators, better networkers. I think a lot of teachers may be really excited to be able to develop and extend their skills inside and outside of the classroom, and it will give people a different kind of career pathway rather than just going into senior leadership. They can network and use their passion for maybe science or maybe IT and spread that knowledge and that passion across many schools.